was born with a chance to be somebody. I'm gonna be the most famous man in the whole world. God bless America.
Qué Ver, con Mavi Ganji.
He's an absolute hero, I think, to everyone.
Doesn't feel like history being told, like it feels like something that happened in like a different world.
Everyone kind of knows the basic story going in. You don't know how crazy it was.
I only needed to be the part of Lincoln, which is a great part of Lincoln, the Lincoln who is a father and a husband and a friend, and, you know, a sort of behind-the-scenes politician as well. There were just these fabulous team of artists who built the clothes, who built my face, my hair. But, you know, it was a terrific responsibility to take on. He's a absolute hero, I think, to everyone. But that's like the great privilege of playing someone like that. You get to carry that sort of responsibility. Why not?
He had like a charm, you know, because he was very popular.
Yes, absolutely. When he was nominated to be the Republican candidate, he was a total outsider. Nobody thought it was going to be him. It was like two other guys fell away and he was the last man standing. And he hadn't been in politics for a cycle preceding that. So he came, and it had to have been that personal charisma that led him to the presidency.
Is it easier to act when everything around you is from that time? Because I look at the scenes that is it as you were in a museum?
Yeah, the sets for the scenes did provide like an ease to kind of just mentally be in that realm. So I would say yes. I would say it definitely helped.
Tell us about Mary Sims that we can learn from her.
Her life is very similar to a lot of lives of a lot of other Black women or Black women in the past. I definitely do think that I learned that, like, to be observant is to have a kind of power in a way, to like see things and to remember things and to speak on things that you saw and remembered.
I was surprised to see you doing drama because we usually laugh with you, you know? And I was wondering, how was it for you? How did you prepare for this role? I mean, it's somebody that no one really knew how he spoke and how he moved. How did you prepare for it?
Well, I mean, I read the source book. I listened to the audiobook as well to really get the pacing of, you know, this is like a police procedural. And then I, you know, really thought about the time that this guy lived in. And I thought about how kind of human his motivations were. He's in it for the money. He's in it for the fame and the career advancement. And that's a very real, very human thing. And it's I think it's even more fascinating because he's in the middle of this massive historic moment, this massive hinge moment. And but he's thinking of the money and he's thinking of the reward. And that's a very real thing for me. So that was really, really fun to play.
What can we learn from this detective in history besides of his ambition and his determination to get the job done?
I think overall we can learn that, you know, America has been on the brink before and will probably be on the brink again, that we can survive chaos, that we can survive staring into the abyss, come back and, you know, reconstitute ourselves from that. So, you know, that's, I think, the value of looking at history is to go, oh, this has happened before, this will happen again. Simple, straightforward story, and shows you how complex and complicated and how much was actually at stake and how close things came to going truly wrong. So getting to see that, I think, is going to be, everyone kind of knows the basic story going in. You don't know how crazy it was.
Mr. President, the Confederacy is dead. The Union is saved. The war is over.
Qué Ver con Mavi Ganji.